Welcome back to another video by the Canadian Home Painter. In today's video, I'm just going to show you how I roll on the first coat on this accent wall. So I have the deep tint primer that I applied about 4 hours ago on this wall. And that is supposed to help with coverage. So when you are using some of these deep reds and deep yellows and deep greens, sometimes you don't get the best coverage. So using this deep tint primer, I can already tell, with this being such a difficult color, that the deep tint is really gonna help with coverage. So I ended up just getting a liter to do this wall. I'm using Benjamin Moore paint. So I used their Fresh Start Deep Tint Primer first. That's what the red, pinkish red is. And then I'm going over with their Regal series. It's an eggshell for the accent wall color. But yeah, I think that's gonna look pretty nice in here. At least I hope I have enough to do 2 decent coats on this wall. When I get this first coat done, I'll wrap the roller up in a bag because I'll be doing the second coat first thing in the morning. I'll give it the night to dry. It's already almost 8 o'clock, so. So I got the blue painter's tape on the baseboard. That's just to protect the tops of the baseboard. So I really am trying to get away with just 2 coats of this color, so that's why I'm applying it a little bit slower and just spreading it out as much as I can. The second coat shouldn't take quite as much, so I just don't really want to spend another $35 to get another liter, but if I have to, I have to. I do think that the second coat should be sufficient. Yeah, it's looking nice and even on there. So this dark color, it goes with the blinds. The blinds are also a deep red. So I think it's gonna look pretty good when it's all done, and I think it goes well with the woodwork and the hardwood floor. So you can always try to stretch out the paint a little bit further by just putting it on nice and thin. But you don't want to put it on too thin. But if you go over the area a few extra times with your wet roller, I find that it gives it or it helps stretch out the paint a bit more. All right, one little last section here to do. It's actually really hard to tell if I'm going to be able to get away with just 2 coats. Out of all my years of painting, I would say deep reds are probably the hardest to work with. I mean, just to get good coverage without having to apply a ton of coats. But hopefully this primer helps a bit with that problem. There. So it's not bad. I'd say that looks pretty good. We'll see what it looks like when it dries. I have under a half of a liter left, but with what's on the brush, or I mean the roller, and what's left in here, we'll see. It'll be tight, but we'll see. Gonna make sure I get every drop out of here. All right, so thanks for watching, and we'll see how this looks after it dries.